overall, first, Jimmy, thoughts on tonight's game and how the team's progressed throughout preseason?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's always fun to win. So, throughout the preseason, I feel like it's just growing more and more each day. And obviously, that game there was a strong finish to the preseason, so it's fun.
This is your first preseason. Obviously, usually you're back at school. So what have you kind of taken from it and learned from it, and how is this different than your usual routine?
Yeah, it's intense. Games every other day, practicing every day. You're trying to make a team. That's different from college. It's a fun camp, though. It's a fun time. Get to know new guys and stuff, but it's definitely a grind. You got to embrace it.
And then this last one's from The Athletic. Obviously, lots been made about your shot and how good it is. Has your passing and playmaking always been part of your game, and we just didn't hear about it as much, or has it developed more lately?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it helps when you're playing with such good players. So that I feel like it's something I've been trying to improve on a lot because it's really, it's needed in the game of hockey. So being able to try and work on things like that, makes the game, more fun.
So first, obviously, you haven't been here too long yet, but overall, how's your experience been as a Blue and with this organization?
Yeah, it's been great. It's everyone's been really welcoming from the players to the coaches to the management. Everyone's really been great, and it's been a fun. I got here on Labor Day weekend, so it's been fun since then. So my goal was to get better every day, and I felt like I did that. Kind of just quickly reviewing all the games I played, 4 out of the 6, and felt like my game got better as camp went along. So everything's gone well so far.
Yeah. And then a couple from NHL.com. Do you think you've picked up the flow and pace as camp has progressed, especially after the injury setback, to make a case for earning a contract?
I think so. I think that's a better question for management. But as far as for me, I mean, obviously it's a tough bump in the road, getting a groin injury there. I know a lot of people are judgmental about my skating, but in order for me to be effective, I definitely need my legs and my speed to play the way that I do. So to be able to battle through the last 3 games with a groin injury, like I said, I felt like I got better, from Tuesday to Thursday to Saturday. So happy with what I was able to do this week.
Talk about how camp compared to your expectations and how you feel going into the start of the regular season.
Overall, I thought camp was a success in the fact that we thought we worked really hard. We got a lot accomplished. We got all areas covered, 3-on-3, pulled goalie situation, both ways, for and against. And then how hard camp was. We thought we pushed them hard, and we thought in the last week we backed off how long practices were, and we thought that would help us in the games, and it did.
Anything you saw today that says you're ready for the start of the season?
Just our team structure in the last 2 games. Tonight was our best structure, and last game was the best pace we played with.
A lot of talk going into camp about having you at the start of camp would be a benefit. What do you think in what ways was that the biggest benefit for you?
Well, the cohesion of the group, you could tell right away in practice, we understand how we want to play, we understand our identity, and I think that helped us play and practice well.
One on Snuggerud. What do you thought about his passing and playmaking ability, and how much of an overall threat he'll be because of that going into the season?
Yeah, I mean, we know that, he sees the ice really well. He showed us that last year, and that's why, a lot of guys like playing with him, because when someone moves the puck really well, like him, like Kyrou, like Holloway, like Neighbors, like a lot of players we have, they like playing together, and that's what makes us so formidable, is that we have a lot of weapons that can mix and match together.
Closing it up here, of the up-and-coming prospects, who's showing for you, and look forward to keeping tabs on this season.
On the back end, Lindstein and Skinner would come to mind right away, and then I would say up front, Dvorsky, Kaskamaki, and Stenberg really come to mind.
On Kaskamaki, what stood out about his overall camp and how close he is to being an NHL player?
How smart he is, how reliable he is. He's trustworthy. He's on the right side of the puck. You can see him being a bottom 6 forward and having success.